What you mean? I don't know. What you mean? What you mean? What I mean? What you mean? Damn it! I'll be hello. You're all right. Uh, Susan, the code for the shashing. The shashing. I need the code for the shashing. Oh man. I fell asleep. Nope, we're still here. Don't do that. Fell asleep on oh my god, my glasses on. I fell asleep on Monday after my yaps. I was out. But hey, we in here like swimwear. And the chair's sitting there not built. It came. It came on Sunday, like they said. It was on Sunday. But guess what? Who the fuck builds a computer chair on a Sunday? That one's for Kevin. I'm back. I'm in the building. I'm not supposed to play other songs, but yeah, I don't care. We got a bunch of topics. We got a lot of stuff to get into. My microphone sounds really strange. It sounds really hollow and tinny. Do I sound tinny? Do I sound like I'm talking through a tin can? Is it tin canny? Tinny tin tin? No? All right, cool. Don't say nothing, loner. That's cool, bro. All right. Let's start the recording process here. Oh, man, I missed one pod, and I feel like I forgot how to pod. Oh, man. I'm like the pod stepson at this point. Yeah.
It's not that I don't want you here.
Hey.
It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that
Oh, my son stole my desk chachis. Don't touch the
I
chachis.
fall for you every time I try to resist you. Can't get away. Palm trees, beach views, with another day.
Something.
Sit
Right next to you. Whatever she
I
does.
try not to talk how I feel about you.
I gotta pop off today.
But we don't really want to. I just want
It's Kasabian. Kasabian Lavoe Show. What's going on, beautiful people? Yeah. It's damn, I got a cough. Hold on. It's Wednesday. Hump day. Still don't know what that means. What does it mean, Susan? I don't think they have hump day in London. Do they have hump day in London? You know what they don't have in London? A screwdriver. That's what they don't have. What's up? Where's Loner at? It's Wednesday and we got a show. Wednesday and we got a show. It's Wednesday and we got a show. What we gonna do? Talk about some shit. I had to sleep off Monday. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. The weekend whooped my ass. My throat is dry. I apologize. What are y'all doing? I'm gonna post a bunch of clips from me in the beginning of the show just drinking my juices and my waters and stuff. Because it's funny. Who cares? I got likes. I don't even know why. It's so stupid. I was like slurping. Pause. You know what? I saw what you did there. Take it back. Take it back. Where's Loner? Where are you, Loner? Oh, where has my homeboy gone? He's the B mic and he's acting like he ain't supposed to be here. But
as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
you know what time it
And
is.
also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around,
Just stay down there.
you'll never find out.
You feel me? Welcome back to the Kasabian Lavoe Show. Sometimes you got to start that way. It is Wednesday. My name is Kasabian. I'll be your host with talent on loan from God. And we in here. We got some topics. I don't got full stories, but I got some stories. Okay, I don't got no. Where is that thing? ¿Dónde está that thing? Ay, Dios mío. It's not on here for real. They gave me half my show notes. Yo, Susan, the setup, dude. Where's Loner? Loner sponsored today's show. Hey, a couple weeks ago, I told you guys about an article that I read about a movie or a series that was gonna come out on Netflix. I watched that series. It was The Good Nurse, or the show, episode, whatever it was. Started watching. We're gonna get into that today. And I gotta catch up on it because honestly, I think the article oversold it to me, and now I'm up. What the fuck are you doing, dude? What's your deal, bro? Look, the article oversold me on this whole bad nurse, good wife shit, and I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what I was expecting, but I have a gripe, and I'm here to take it out with you. All right, let's see what else we're gonna talk about. The Brooklyn bastard. The Brooklyn bishop got popped. This is crazy. A lot of people in New York City get arrested today in our stories. Not a good thing. Shout out to New York. That's my casa. You know what I'm saying? That's where I am from. The bishop got locked up. The dean gets locked up. There's a lot of people getting locked up. We're going to talk about Max P and Lil Romeo. I obviously have something to say because I'm a father. This type of stuff sucks. Nobody wants to fucking have this argument in front of the world. It's hard enough being a parent, and it's even harder being successful and in the goddamn limelight. So I know that shit sucks, especially because I'm like, what's the light that's like under the limelight? I'm in whatever that space is. Like, I'm famous enough that when I go places, I get spotted like way too often. It's not good because they're like, hey, are you poor now? I'm like, no, bitch. I'm just not rapping right now. What the fuck? Shut up. Stupid ass. Nah, fool, it's cool. Are you a vlogger now? It's like, all right. I have a podcast. Same shit, right? We're going to talk about Meek Mill leaving Twitter. That's how bad the fucking news was, all right? We're covering Meek Mill's leaving Twitter, and Tom Brady might be coming to Vegas. And I'm not talking about gambling. Well, yeah, because he might be taking a chance with... Oh, man, we'll talk about that in a minute. And then I got a couple stories. First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. We're going to talk about this little boy that got swallowed by a hippo. Well, the hippo tried to eat him, and then they scared the hippo, and the hippo spit him out. Crazy. And that's it. Mental Health Mondays we covered today as well. So we'll be talking about that. I don't really have any gripes. I can honestly say that being 36 and celibate is probably the stupidest shit that I've ever done. I swear to God. Mentally though, I'm good. I can't complain. I think I'm good. I don't know. I feel like I've been so busy I haven't really had time to worry about it, which is a good thing, right? Like, I'm not bad busy because I feel like I also have more time. I'm trying to delegate better. I just haven't figured out how we're going to get the show perfect with everything that's happening during the day. So we might have to push the time to make it better. I don't want to rush the show. Like, that shit is, that's shitty. I don't want to do that. But yeah, like, besides that, like, that's honestly really irritated me. Like, I feel like I'm not putting my all into making the show good. And I was like, I gotta make the show gooder, damn it. Don't suck ass at doing the show. And then I started to suck ass at doing the show. Like, I don't know what to say. I'm upset. And I want to do better for y'all. So I'm always gonna be hard on myself, even if y'all don't, don't reciprocate that energy. I don't care. I want to give y'all the best. So that's where I'm at. So I'm in a good space. It's just, I guess I'm in a competitive me space, right? I have to fight me now. This is my new challenge, is this is a new chapter in life. Insurance ain't cheap. You need fucking health insurance. Paying cash for everything really sucks ass. Bro, the fat on my eye, I don't even want to talk about how much work. Loner, where you at, bro? You're not gonna be here today? You really gonna act like this? Like, I need a mic check for my B mic. My B mic ain't even there. That's crazy. Man, what else? Oh man, I went skateboarding with my son. That was so fun. Like, you know what? 36 isn't really different than fucking 20 and change. Like, anything after like 25, so far the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing really hurts any more or any less. Like, that's all bullshit. Don't let them tell you that. Like, at least this version of 36, nothing hurts. Like, we have different versions of old people. Like, this is the first generation of old people that worked out. The old people that you see today Oh, the first one's working out because when they was working out, that was like 1925. Swear to God, bro. They used to use goddamn weights with bags and shit. Crazy as fuck. Used to work out in the water. Crazy. But no, honestly, like all bullshit aside, the first generation that took their health serious is coming into age now. So you're seeing the difference. That's why, like, now when you see older people, you just don't even, you can't, bro, I'm 36. You understand that when I was a kid, 36 was like a ancient, you told me you were 36 when I was a kid, and I was like, what the fuck? Were you born when TVs were black and white? Like, who are you? Terrifying. I honestly laugh at myself because I can't have conversations that I want to have because I'm old now. Like, it's weird to have certain conversations. Just waiting on when my ass will drop. Music? Oh. Oh, that's oh shit. It's LaRonda. Anyway, I gotta get back to my show, LaRonda. You can't run my show. Damn, that's hilarious, y'all. That is hilarious. I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. Hey, I want an dirt bike. Like, that's my new thing. I want a bunch of toys. So if you got like a company, send that shit over here, bro. My son wants one, and he's really being pushy. And we went to go. I'm not gonna talk about what we went to go see. I got it. 36 ain't that old, goddammit. I feel good. I wake up, nothing hurts. Don't give me that bullshit. Somebody was like, you're so old. I'm like, yo, my boy, what the fuck are you talking about? Stop talking to me like that. I don't want to talk like that. Oh, man. Let's get into it. Good Nurse. Who has seen this on Netflix? When I read the article on Good Nurse, I was honestly taken aback because it sounded so good. But here's my problem. Why do they make us fall in love with these killers every time they show? Like, they show me this guy playing with kids. For what? He's supposed to be like a devious murderer. The character, the guy himself, looks like he probably touches people, not kills people. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a different look in your face from like, ooh, you want some candy? To like, I'm gonna Dexter your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dexter had that look. When you saw Dexter coming, like, when he was like all excited about doing something to come get a Vic, he was just like, he had that look. Like, he looked through his brow. This guy was like, it's goofy. He's like, I'm playing with the kids. I don't like it. And why are you showing me this? He ain't killed nobody yet. He's supposed to have killed 300 patients from the 80s to the early 2000s. They showed 2 people die. I don't watch a killer series to learn about your shitty girlfriend and her terrible life, and you playing with her fucking kids, you weirdo. Show me you killing people, and then tell me how much of a piece of shit he was. I don't want to be sympathetic to this fucking asshole. He killed 300 people. Susan, you're wrong. He's not, it's like the handsome killer thing. Like, do we have to say he's handsome? Like, obviously we could see it, but he's a piece of shit. Like, you killed innocent people, dog. Like, if you went around, like, if there was a guy, right, that they caught like Dexter, where they were like, oh my God, this guy is the child toucher killer, and he's killed 500 baby touchers, everybody would clap. He wouldn't even go to jail. He would get like the dopest Netflix story, and you would make him look like an asshole. You wouldn't even paint him out to be the good guy. You would be like, oh, I can't believe he killed so many kid touchers. Piece of shit. And you'd be like, what? Do you see the But no, you show me the guy that kills 300 patients, sick people that were dying slowly, and he kind of accelerated the thing and got off on it, right? No, they don't show you. I don't fucking know. I watched an hour of this shit, and I don't know nothing. I think he's a kid toucher. That's where we're going to leave it at. It was weird. It was weird. Is Tom Brady coming to Vegas? Now, the reason I'm only saying this because rumors have it that he's leaving Florida and he might be coming this way and they might be getting rid of Carr. If the Raiders get Brady, I might go watch a game. I'm just going to keep it a buck. If Brady comes to Vegas, I'll get a Raiders tattoo. That's where I'm at with it. If we get Tom Brady to be the quarterback of the Las Vegas Raiders that play at Allegiant Stadium, I will tattoo the fucking Raiders on my somewhere. I'm not a football fan, but if that dude comes, Oh, it's a wrap, bro. Pause. I'm in there like swimwear. Are you crazy? I'll watch every fucking game. I'll even get like the hat and shit and be like, yeah, Raiders. We'll tailgate. I'll do that. We can't tailgate? We'll get a box. We'll use the Berkshire box. She ain't paying for no fucking box. You crazy? What else? The Dope Boy Dean story is such a good story that I can't tell because I'm going to tell some of it. But the Dope Boy Dean story is really, really good. And I want to write the movie for the Dope Boy Dean in the Bronx. That's how good it is. I don't know why nobody's talking about the Dope Boy Dean in the Bronx. We'll get to it. First, let's get into these stories. And you know what? Because the news is weak today, do I got my way on my dial? No? Is that it? That's the news. Nah, we don't got no good news today. But this is where you come. Just the camera. For the news. Because it's news. You see? And when we start to do the switch, y'all see why I look over there. But anyway, this is the news. And it's not good. The news sucked. So Meek Mills left Twitter. That's where we are today. Stories out of Complex. At least it's out of a notable yeah, all right, it's from fucking Complex. Meek Mill has officially left Twitter. Prior to deactivating his Twitter account for good, the Philly rapper posted one last tweet sharing an explanation why his followers wait. What the fuck does that? Why would you put why right there? He was sharing an explanation to his followers, regarding why he left. Okay. This is what he said in parentheses. I'm deactivating Twitter forever. I'm going to a new social where it's more good vibes. What the fuck is he talking about? Shut the fuck up, dude. Oh my God. He's going to go somewhere where it's based off of building creativity and off of motivation. Whoever run my shit, take this shit off forever. I'm taking over my YouTube account too. There shortly after, I think he became a vlogger. Now you can catch Meek Mills eating hamburgers or some shit, rating Netflix shows. As a matter of fact, he might be starting a fucking podcast too. You know that I was the first rapper with a furniture store. I didn't know any rappers with furniture stores. I had 5 stores. I didn't even know Meek Mills knew what furniture was. And that motherfucker had a furniture. Well, he has some type of furniture, not a store though. I feel like he's copying me. Stop it. Enough. Okay? Stop copying me. Just don't do that. I just want to piss him off. I have no idea. A little boy. Loner, where the fuck have you been? A little boy was eaten by a hippopotamus and then regurgitated. That's crazy. That happened. I'm not even making this shit up. I'm gonna tell you, hippos are very dangerous. Like, I don't know if you know this, but hippos kill a shitload of people. Okay. They're mad aggressive. They're the sizes of trucks. And they have faces that are like this big. It get lonely. I promise. Oh, hungry hippo looking ass. I have a buddy, or had a buddy. I don't even know. I ain't talked to this motherfucker in years. I probably don't even know who the fuck he is. I knew a guy that had a clothing company called Hippo Aesthetics. Look it up. It might still be a thing. I don't know. Their logo was a child with a hippo on the head of the child. You know, it was like a cool logo thing, like a monogram thing. And then they would have a number, 1/36. That number represented the amount of people that hippos killed a day. Hippos kill one person a day at that time. It might be more now. On this day of December and some change a couple days ago, this little boy was just playing, just hanging out by the fucking water. And what do you think happened to this poor little boy? Luckily, bystanders were there to save him. But the story's at an NPR. First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. What the fuck? All props. Stop it. First things first, this 2-year-old boy who was attacked by a hippopotamus in Uganda was saved by... First off, you got to see the guy that saved him probably weighed 110 pounds. Like, I gave the dude props because the picture was like a dude holding a fucking like wad or something and was like banging on the hippo. Crazy ass dude. Anyway, the hippopotamus in Uganda was saved and had a full recovery. Kid came right out the mouth, by the way. They were banging on the hippo's head, and the hippo's like, blah, they just spit him out. Didn't eat him, just swallowed him. Like, hippos' faces are fucking huge. And it grabbed the baby boy, just went chunk, and just got his ass. My bad. The thing was moving. Police say it was a full recovery, but they also said the hippo had the boy in his jaws. Holy shit. With the child's upper head and upper body in its mouth. Ouch. Brave bystanders rescued the boy. They honestly beat the shit out of the hippo's head, and the hippo's like, leave me the fuck alone, you can take him back. The attack took place around 3 p.m. on December 4th when the boy was playing at his home near a lake in Kenzi district in western Uganda. The area included several large national parks, the game reserves, along with several of the... Okay, it doesn't matter how protected they keep on saying this place was. Like, they try to reiterate that. Reiterate. The fuck is wrong with my mouth? Reiterate that. I don't know, like the whole story. They were like, no, but there's like park guards and there's like people around there and there's like security. And I'm like, yeah. Bullshit, bro. The fucking hippo ate a baby and nobody did shit but some dude that was just like walking by like, oh shit, that baby just got ate by a hippo. What the fuck? And he saved the baby, not the police. The boy, I hope I say his name wrong, Iga Paul, was saved by bystanders identified by Chris Paz Paganza. I hope I said that right. He stoned the hippo and he made it scared. He didn't stone it. The dude had like stuff in his hand and was just like wailing on the hippo, going fucking ape shit until the hippo let go. I don't know where I saw the video. I'm probably making this shit up. Nobody ever knows. Go find the story yourself. After he stoned the hippo and scared the shit out of it, the hippo regurgitated the baby. That's when police showed up. Obviously, after all the good shit, the police showed up and they said, hey, everything is okay now. The problem is, here's the real fucked up thing. This happens all the fucking time. This is like a pit bull attack in North Las Vegas. It's phenomenal that nobody fucking reports on these on a daily basis. Like, one more person got eaten by a fucking hippo, and that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I had to skip that part. This is... I'm not going to keep talking about that kid. Oh, man. Listen, the kid is all right. He was cut up a little bit from the teeth. The hippo grabbed his head. Didn't break anything. He honestly just had a couple of scratches and bumps from the fall. Like, that's correct. Like, the fall hurt him more than the hippopotamus's mouth. The agent says the boy's family lived about 800 meters away from the lake. That's about half a mile-ish. Almost a mile? Half a mile. All right, so they live about half a mile away from the lake. That's not bad. Many houses live about that distance from a lake. The hippo fled the scene after dropping the boy, who was quickly rushed to a local medical center where he had an injury on his hand. The boy was okay. It's amazing that he was just harmed so slightly. And honestly, they said the falls will fuck them up more than the hippo. So shout out to that bystander for saving this baby. You want a pet hippo? And what the fuck are you supposed to do with a pet hippo? You know, I remember when I was in the Bronx, motherfuckers had like iguanas and roosters and like random fucking like wild animals. And I never understood why. And this makes sense why you want a hippo. I can see you walk around with a fucking hippo. Hippos are as big as Escalades. What the fuck are you going to do? You going to ride your hippo up Grand Concourse? I'm waiting to see what you're supposed to tell me what you're going to do with this fucking hippo. All right, I'm going to get to the next story. And this next story is, who didn't see this shit coming? Did y'all not see the bishop from Brooklyn that was like robbed on live, drove around in like a Bentley or some shit and had like fake Louis Vuitton and fake Louis? And he was like wilding out there talking crazy shit. Here's the thing, right? You stupid. This guy, he could have got away with this. He was doing all right. I think a lot of pastors are full of shit and in it for the bread, but this guy was just full of shit, period. And they got him. Out of the Daily Beast, a flashy New York bishop who was famously robbed earlier this year in the middle of church service is now facing federal charges over ungodly scheme. An ungodly scheme. The verbiage is spectacular in this case. An ungodly scheme that allegedly includes swindling one of his, okay, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Parishionaries? What the fuck am I doing? You're not doing this to me today. And extorting a local businessman for his own enrichment. Yeah, he was robbing everybody. This motherfucker was like, you want to go to heaven? Give me all your money. Prosecutors revealed on Monday Lamar Whitehead was out there wilding. 45 was arrested and charged on Monday with several crimes, man, including wire fraud, extortion, making false statements to the U.S. Attorney's Office, Southern District of New York. Yo, oh my God, bro. If convicted, he's facing upwards of 65 years in prison. This is from his camp. His campaign of fraud, this is actually from the detective's camp. His campaign of fraud and deception stops now. That's from the U.S. Attorney's camp. They are not playing with that boy. Hey, let me tell you something. I would love to be in those, I just want to hear what he says, and how he cops out. Who you snitching on? The deacon? What you gonna do? And why y'all keep going to these places? When we gonna have that talk? Y'all ready for that one or nah? Because I would love to have that talk. No? What else? All right. Before we get into this Netflix story, I have to tell you about the dope dealer, Dean. There was a Dean in the Bronx. Young guy, hard worker. He worked at the school as a dean and drove a Maserati. Raised some eyebrows. Well, I read the story 4 different times. This dean was a drug kingpin. That's what they're labeling him as. I mean, he's facing thousands of years. It's insane the type of time that they're giving this guy right now for his alleged crimes, right? They haven't proven anything, so we can't say anything. The kids love him. How do you lock up their hero, right? He came from the hood. He comes to school. He's the dean. He's encouraging the kids. He's helping the kids do better. So what if he sold some dope? Somebody's going to do it. Might as well be the teacher. Apparently he ran for a whole gang. I'm going to read the story, just not today. I need more. I want to know so much more. And I want to write the screenplay. I think this is a dope ass story. You telling me a young Hispanic kid from the Bronx, probably Puerto Rican, Dominican, one of them, was out here doing his thing, whipping it up and going to school. He was a dean? What a cover up, man. The fucking dean. Even I couldn't have pulled that shit off. I used to say I was a mechanic. Fucking dean. And then he helped kids. He helped the kids. He did his job. That's amazing. It's fucking amazing. When I get more information and I put that together, and there goes my chest again, and I don't know if it's my heart or if it's indigestion. Anyway, I want to write that. I think that's an interesting story, and I would love to tell that story. I really would. I think that there's going to be a huge wave of Spanish comedy, Spanish writing. I think it's our time. Let us do our thing, and we're going to integrate, and we're going to do some good shit. It's hilarious watching the new Spanish comics. They're great. It's a good time. But this story is phenomenal. Now, another great news around the fucking world. Netflix is opening a production studio in New Jersey. New Jersey happens to be one of the states that has a lot of credits right now for filming, TV production, and things of that nature. A lot of states offered credits to production companies to make money. As a matter of fact, Mark Wahlberg right now is working as hard as he can to make Nevada one of those states, or at least Vegas, a place that we can come film, do television, things of that nature, and have the write-offs, because it makes money. It brings in a ton of money. You pay a ton of taxes. It's a lot different. That you pay different type of taxes. But we're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars being exchanged at any given time, all the time. That's how movies are made. Jersey's doing the same thing. And it's interesting. When I listen to things happening on the East Coast, it blows my mind. So I'm like, where? I remember New York being like this. There's no room for shit. So when I hear stuff like this, I'm just like fucking blown away. I've been in Vegas since Vegas was a dot. And we're a little bit bigger now, but we're not that busy. Like, I could see Netflix coming here and opening up a whole town. And I wouldn't even blink an eye. There's plenty of room. Stories out of the Hollywood Reporter. Netflix has unveiled. I think it's unveiled. Has unveiled a plan for one of the largest fully integrated production facilities in the world in Fort Monmouth, New Jersey. I wonder if my grandma's up that way. As it awaits board approval. What the fuck am I reading? As it awaits board approval to move forward. The streaming bid $55 million for a 290-acre parcel at the former military base in line with appraised value. That's not bad. If they're going to pay what it costs and not lowball it, let them in. Netflix director of content at the studio affairs. Outside of that, Netflix will invest about $850 million into that production hub with plans to build 12 sound stages, ancillary production support, and a backlot. The company plans to shoot features, series, and scripted productions at that studio. This is from the production head. I think that we certainly needed an East Coast production hub. New Jersey has been ramping up its tax credits for film and television productions, which was first introduced in 2018. That's awesome for New Jersey. Brings in more work. There's a lot of content creators out that way that I know would love to work over with Netflix. Why wouldn't you? If Netflix has studio space and you're not over there trying to fucking link and build, you're fucking up. And let me tell you something. As hard as that was, we did it. No.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let it rock.
Oh.
I hate how far I am. But y'all, that's it. We did it. Hey. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I hit it on the Lolo.
I got this old head that still rock.
Manolo.
And she work at the bank.
She keep the money close.
Shorty popping off an
ATL.
And all she talk about is money, but it suit her well.
I think her name was Carmen.
She was fine as hell. I got this Curtis chick in Tennessee.
Told me she would cook for me.
No, I had to eat the pussy.
That's just common courtesy. All right.
MIA.
That's it. We did it. Another show in the books. Y'all already know what thing it is. It's showtime when we on. But I ain't gonna lie, I had a great time. I know it was hard. It was rough. Loner sponsored today's show and got me here. Loner, this one's for you, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you for everything. You're a fucking vital part of this show. Again, thank you, everybody. My name's Kasabian. My name's Kasabian. Live in the moment. Don't live in the past. Be safe. Stay dangerous. Lavoe loves you. One.
Dom DeMarco.